Hi everyone, it's Loza from the Baking Mad Gym Addict. A few of you might be thinking, why do I call myself the Baking Mad Gym Addict when I don't seem to do a lot of baking? The truth is, I actually do bake the odd cake every now and then, but I try not to post them on my channel because I want to keep this channel nice and healthy and I didn't want to derail anyone's healthy eating plan. However, if you are interested in seeing some of the cakes I've made in the past, keep watching until the very end and I will share some of the cakes I've made. Anyway, speaking of sweet treats, here is the caramel slice recipe which I'm pretty sure you'll love. This recipe is super decadent and tastes absolutely delicious. You can make this with a high performance blender and you'll not be disappointed, I pinky promise. Okay, so first of all you should get hold of a square pan which is about 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters. I didn't actually have a square pan, so I just used a loaf tin which gave me lovely tall pieces of caramel slice at the end. For the bottom layer of the raw caramel slice you'll need 3/4 of a cup of toasted almonds. You can get away with substituting the toasted almonds with toasted walnuts if you prefer, and you might have seen me toast some nuts in my microwave mug muffin recipe. If you haven't seen the recipe video for my microwave mug muffin, hit the information card that's popping up in the top screen right now to watch it later. To make toasted nuts, you basically just put it in a heated up dry pan for a few minutes to intensify the flavour. As well as almonds or walnuts, you'll also need 3/4 of a cup of toasted macadamia nuts. You'll also need some coconut oil and 4 medjool dates. Blend these ingredients together for about 30 seconds. Once you've lined your pan with non-stick baking paper, press down your base and stick it in the fridge. Next, make your caramel filling by removing the stones from 30 medjool dates. These are the king of dates. They are large and in charge. Their gorgeous, juicy flesh stays lovely, moist and sweet even when they're dried. I'd rather have a medjool date than a Haribo any day of the week because it's a much more nutritionally dense food. Add to your blender some almond butter, some coconut oil and half a teaspoon of salt. Then whiz everything together for about 30 seconds. Again, you might need a tamper to push everything down onto the blades. Once you've done that, you'll end up with a big fudgy ball paste, which you'll carefully press down onto the base like this. I think I might have pressed the filling down too hard because it ended up squeezing some of the oils to the top, so just quickly dab that away with a piece of kitchen towel. Shh, that's our little secret. Once you've done that, pop your tin into the fridge while you make the chocolate topping. To make the chocolate topping, you'll need some coconut oil, some raw cacao powder, and you'll also need some honey and salt. Mix everything together in a small bowl and microwave at 20-second intervals until it's all nice and smooth. Pour your chocolate topping over the filling and you can decorate the top with some nice pieces of flaked coconut if you like. Then it's just a matter of refrigerating your caramel slice for about 3 hours until it's set. Once your caramel slice is set, you can chop it up into little pieces before digging in. The mouth-watering sticky caramel sandwiched between the toasted nutty layer and the chocolate topping is to die for. This is hands down the best ever caramel slice recipe I've ever made, so I really hope you do give it a try and let me know what you think. Now, I didn't trust myself not to eat the whole darn thing at once, and so I chopped mine in half and wrapped it up in some non-stick baking paper and put it in a Ziploc bag. I then stored half of it in the freezer to eat another time. But if you're better than me at exercising willpower, just leave the whole thing in your fridge so that it's ready to eat at a moment's notice. So gooey, so sticky and super delicious. Just a wee bit goes a long way to kill any chocolate cravings. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some of the cakes I've made. If you don't want to be tempted by looking at unhealthy cakes, close the video now and I will see you next time. Okay, so if you're still watching, this is the Thomas the Tank Engine monstrosity I made for my nephew's birthday recently. It was pretty fun to put together and all the kiddywinks absolutely loved it. My favourite bit was making the rail tracks out of licorice and white chocolate. Okie doke, so I've got to go for now, but please make sure that you've subscribed and that you've given the video a like if you've enjoyed it. Stalk me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye!